saw the signs for so long, just a reminder. I'll go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Damone Clark there to get him down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. Running is Jacobs. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
We'll go play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13 for 1st down, Packers.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Devontae Turpin on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First down, Prescott. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is second and 9. The RPO, that one is complete, and he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Mingo, touchdown Cowboys. That's his first touchdown this year.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down. We see it here, big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big-time run by Jacobs. 45 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he's in! Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. Prescott. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Holding back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Second down, Prescott escaping to his left. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Brandon Aubrey on the Cowboys field goal.
Aubrey's kick is good, and the Cowboys will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one, caught at Matthew Golden. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a big number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Love to throw. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. To throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. Yeah, here we go. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A huge play for Dallas. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one, taken in. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Love to throw on first and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Maris Leofau getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
It's second down.
Throwing on second down, Love. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready.
Now Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Prescott exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Looking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
We'll go play action with Love. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And he will get into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
The kick is good.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. Rolling right. He runs with it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Kill! 47! Kill!
Dak to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
touchdown. Out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, 32.
This drive will begin with a run by Lord. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Love. Working three downfield. It is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
Third down and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On first down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, man, do the left by seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all sound use. Got to pay your dues, baby.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Here's Mixon on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Love to throw to get started. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Looking underneath, he'll find Ward. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A 2nd down throw for Love. This is caught 2 to the goal line and in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Kill! Hey, here we go. Here we go, 154, 1 inch.
Dak going to put it up right away. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, it's Dak. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Prescott. The Packers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
In motion, it's Golden. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Love to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Still on his feet. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two,
and he's into the end zone. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
the integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. To throw is Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gravel start on the ground, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
An 8-yard gain.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll stick with him again. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're faced with the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Yeah, here we go. 47.
On third down, Prescott. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 6-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set. Red, cycle. Here we go.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Love to throw it on first down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
On the set. Black shot. Down. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Has caught right side by Kraft. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Finding space at the 15, and he's in. Marshawn Lloyd, touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Their kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
throw it here on first down. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
So second down, and they'll run it. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Working across the field, that's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10.
For our Cowboys. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4. One shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go, going to 54. Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54, Ryan, wait, take.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 49. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A good play action with Love. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big gainer for Green Bay. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. In motion goes Dobbs. They'll go for it. Love. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 13-yard line.
47.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Hey, 47. Then we're going to 52. We gotta throw this out.
This time they stay on the ground. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Trying to get that to his running back, Marshawn Lloyd. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete. work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, they leave Pickens all alone. It's complete. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do.
You want it. My name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl.